women always have money, like they say, but we need to like bring out our money. I know. Hey guys, it's your girl Joy Chisom, and welcome back to another lovely episode on Real Talk with Joy Chisom, where we learn together and we grow together. Here we do not judge, so everybody is welcomed at every level you find yourself. Come and let us learn together to grow our relationship and also being a better person for our own partner. Okay, let's go into tonight's episode. First of all, if you're here to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and do well to like and comment and share this video. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about, should we go 50-50 in our relationship? Now, this is something that a lot of persons would say nope to, and others will even say yes. But the truth of the matter is, it has to do with the understanding level of the individuals in the relationship. Somebody from outside cannot come and be telling you that you should not or you should go 50-50. But I'm going to be telling you what I think about this scenario, what I think about this topic and this situation, and help you, guide you in your decision making when you finally get to that juncture of having this discussion with your partner. So going 50-50 in a relationship is not really a bad thing. No. Calm down. Because myself, I want to rest. I want to not always have to think of what I'm bringing financially every single time, doing this or doing that. But at the same time, we need to understand that the world we find ourselves in, with the way the economy is going, we're not praying that things will not be good for us. Yes, we are not praying that, but we also need to have to apply wisdom in our day-to-day life and our day-to-day expenses. And that would also help us to be able to have peace, love in that relationship we find ourselves. Because I think there's a song, when money enter, love is sweeter. It's the truth. There's no way you would want to be in a relationship and you think that if your partner and you are not financially capable, that the relationship will be okay because you keep saying, I love you, I care about you, you send lovely text messages. All those things will pass when responsibilities get to come. Now it's just you and your partner. What happens when you finally get married and you begin to bear kids and little things get to come into play, the renting, the kids' fees, family member having to do one or two things and you just want to chip in. All those things are things you do not plan for and they would always come. So 50-50 in a relationship is only something that you and your partner can decide. As the man, do you want your partner, do you want the lady to be contributing 50%? You, that is the lady, do you have what it takes? Let your body not be sweating you. Oh, yes, so he's saying 50-50. I can do it because you just want to have somebody that you're in a relationship with. You want it to be like, he will not see me as a wife material if I don't accept 50-50 and all of that. My sister, don't go and put your leg in something that you know you cannot be able to carry at the end of the day. If you know that you cannot do 50-50 emotionally, mentally, financially, you have not reached that stage. Even if he's telling you that if you don't accept it, I will not marry you, tell him to go. Don't go and put yourself in a situation or make somebody's child to feel like, okay, my girl is going to be able to carry the second percentage of this whole thing. So I'll be at rest. I know that I can be able to get to this level and this stage because she is going to be assisting me. If you know that you cannot be able to meet up with that level, tell the person, let them know that it's not 50-50. That what you can do is 80-20, 70-30, 90-10. There is nothing wrong with it. And men, you guys should understand that in as much as a lady wants to be supportive, wants to help out, wants to do this or that for you, don't leave it for her. Women are not naturally made to bear a lot of burden because our body is not in that level by God. I'm not saying that God made men to suffer. I'm not saying that, but I'm trying to say that mentally, a woman cannot be able to take a lot of load and responsibility, especially when it comes to financial needs and support. So when your woman is someone that supports, that helps you to keep track with the money, with the expenses, she's chipping in what she can chip in when she wants to, you should appreciate it and not take it like something that should be the case. So whether you are sharing it 50-50, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, it boils down to what have you built for your lady Or what has your lady built for herself to be able to give you that level of support and that level of financial help that you will be demanding from her? And if you know that that is not there, just know that you are the one taking the whole 100%. Yes, that's the truth. It is what it is. We cannot get to tell ourselves lies. If you know that that level has not been built, that's why I always tell ladies, build your life financially. Build yourself, because there will be a time where your partner will need you, your man will need you to come in and fill in the gap and stand and support. And then you don't have anything to support. It's going to be a problem. Whether he agrees to even say, let's do 100%, he might not always have that 100%. What do you now do? What do you have to offer? So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, whether or not you want to go 50-50 or any percentage at all, understanding that you need to build a foundation for your woman to have a financial stand. Either you're investing in her or she's investing in herself, telling you what she wants to do, and you look at it at the long run. This is going to be financially helpful to the relationship and the family that we're planning to build. And then you do that and you push her to doing that. Then when situations come up, she will be able to support you. And ladies, please support your man. Nobody should deceive you. They'll come and, no, I can't do that. At the end of the day, you go and check behind. You understand that your let me not talk something shy. You understand that some people are doing some things underneath it. And yes, normally you're claiming Proverbs 31 woman. Check it again. You will see where the Bible says that she goes out early in the morning and comes back to providing for her family, to cooking, to also bring in things that they'll be able to use to cover up their body and all of that. All those things are not things you just pick up from the ground. Money would be needed. So please, as you invest in your beauty as a lady, as you invest, baby, give me money to buy this, take it and invest in yourself so you can be able to have something to support your man with. And yes, like I said, if you cannot go 50-50 or any percentage at all, you just want to be there and help when you want, tell them before marriage so they know and not say, this is not what I planned for. Please, let's save ourselves the stress of the future. So even if now, because like I said, as she's probably telling you that she cannot do any percentage, you know, say, oh, this one is not wife material enough, you want to leave her. You need to understand that if she's saying she cannot even do any percentage as per 50-50 or 70-30, 80, just any, if she cannot do anything, she's telling you, you should look at the lady. Is she someone who is intelligent? Is she someone who is family oriented? Because it's not just about bringing in the money. Can somebody build your home that you're outside and you're coming back? You know that my wife can build my home. I have a home that I'm coming back to. I have children that she's bringing up in the right way. And also, if you want to even also check it, if you start checking the cooking level when she's cooking, the laundry, being a teacher to the kids, like when it comes to academics, if you want to employ somebody to come and be doing laundry for you or to be cooking for you, a chef, or you get a home lesson teacher and all of that, if you calculate it, it's also going to also drain your finances. So you need to also see that as a percentage that she's bringing in to the relationship and into your home as the wife or as your woman. So you don't go and downplay, say, oh no, it's something that woman is supposed to do. If you say woman is supposed to do, you, even when as a bachelor, you know how many times you get to spend your money outside to eat out, or how many times you get to give your clothes to the laundry to take care of it and all of that. All those things are financial things that can be reduced if the woman is in that capacity and knows what she's supposed to do. So when you find yourself in that situation, you need to appreciate it. Don't say, okay, because she's not verbally saying that she's going to bring this percentage when it comes to the 50-50 talk and all of that, therefore she's no longer useful to you. She's very useful. Because like I've mentioned, all those things, if you want to start employing somebody, let's say, for example, 50,000 for somebody that's taking home lesson, or you spend how much daily when you send out the clothes, or cooking, a chef coming to cook plenty meals and keeping it inside, at the end of the day, you're going to still see that those things are going to drain you financially. So when your woman can stand in those her natural duties very well, it is also a percentage. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, ladies, if you know that you say, okay, yeah, Chisom, tell him, you, in as much as you're doing all of these things where you're cooking, taking care of the kids, cleaning, all of that, it doesn't also mean that when a situation come up for you to help your man financially, you say no, because that is his own side. He's the one that's supposed to do this side. Me, I'm fulfilling my own responsibility. I'm taking care of my own side. He should take care of his own side. No. when situation comes in, you bring in that support where you're supposed to support him financially. You do it. Women always have money, like they say, but when they like bring out our money, I know because I'm a lady as well. But yes, when it is necessary, you see that your man is trying to meet up with something and there's just something he needs to complete it with. You have it. What's there? Babe, take. Let me just help you with it and all of that. And when she helps you with it, Oga, appreciate it. Don't come and say, hey, you helped me one time, therefore you always have money. You are the one that's just being stingy. You just don't want to. No. So that's what I'm trying to say. Ladies, in as much as you're doing your natural duties, also understand and have it at the back of your mind that financial support to your husband is not a bad thing, or to your man is not a bad thing. It's something that should help you both so that there will be a balance. Because at the end of the day, if you don't even help him in that situation where he's struggling with anything he needs to do financially, he's the one that will be tensed and he will not even have your time. Yes, now, because Oga will be thinking of how to make up the money to get that thing he wants to get done. And you just be there, and you understand. So everything needs to be having a balance. Whether the man or the woman, there should be a balance. So yes, I hope you've learned a thing or two. Thank you for listening to tonight's episode. See you on our next week's episode. And like I always say, I love you and bye.